Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss the most important thing for the 10th class aspirants, that those are going to write the board examination, and this is here the paper presentation. Paper presentation is the most important for getting full marks, right? And whether it is a grade system or marks, whatever it is, to acquire more marks, to secure 100% marks, the most important thing is paper presentation, right? Though you are a good student, though you know the all answers, if the paper presentation is not up to the level, if the paper presentation is not satisfied the examiner, you may not get the full marks. So that this is the most important thing you people need to follow. And if you see this video completely until the end, and you will get the most important points, it will help you a lot in the coming board of examination to secure more marks, right? More in the sense of the maximum marks. Okay, just you can see that here, usually in the Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, and we people know that this is the 24 pages paper is given for examination. 24 papers, booklet, right? Previously, one pin page, like 1 to 4 pages paper is there. Then after every time they will give you that additionals. But this time they have changed that a booklet system. The booklet which consists of 24 pages. This 24 pages booklet, of course, the first page is completely printed by the board people. And regarding that, all the half of the things that board of secondary education, something else, instructions and all. And immediately when you turn the page, left side, this is a left side. When you turn the page, this is the left side, this is the page number 2. Page number 2. Then you people can able to write here, start here. Or else if you have any sentiment that left side, right side, leave this page and write here. Start writing here, and the first answer from you can start from here, right? So here this is what the booklet, what you are able to get in the board of examination, right? And in the instructions, the first page instructions, and you people will get 3 sections are there, right? Part A, part B, part C, in the sense of not the question paper, right? Part A instructions are given by the government, and B also be the regarding government, and C also be. And part A, you people have to write the hall ticket number, and somewhere they will get the paper for getting the signature. And part B, part C, you need not touch. Okay, that is completely their purpose. Okay, so that you need not touch the part B and part C also, right? Later. And here how to get the more marks and how to present the paper, right? And in the previous video we have seen that we have discussed already. Examination should be completed in the 3 hours 15 minutes. 3 hours 15 minutes. So these 3 hours 15 minutes of time, the 15 minutes you need to read the question paper clearly and understand all instructions. According to instructions, you people have to write the answers. That is the first thing. Okay, right. The second is to be, yes, whenever you are reading the 15 minutes of question paper, immediately you will know the known questions and unknown questions. Known and unknown. Right? In every class, I think some bright students are there, some average students are there, some slow learners are there. So, known questions means that even bright students also sometimes 1 or 2 questions they will get confused whether this is answer is that or this. They may have some doubt. So whenever you read the 15 minutes of time the question paper clearly, you can recognize and you can able to remember the answer and just keep it in your mind for presentation, right? So that immediately known questions you need to put tick mark. You need to put tick mark for known questions. So if you put tick mark for known questions, remaining questions are doubted questions or maybe unknown questions, isn't it? So that first of all known questions you people have to write. Attempt the known answers and write. Okay. And here you people know that section 1 in the question paper, section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, like that are there, right? So in every section, some questions will be given, and according to the asking questions. For example, out of 3, you people have to write 2. Out of 4, you have to write 3. Out of 5, you have to write 3. Such kind of instructions are given. According to instructions, you people have to choose the questions, and you people have to write the questions, right? And first section, second section. Actually, what people are doing, for example, the first section, they don't know the answers. Not for the bright students, okay? Just keep it in mind. Some people, average children are there, they don't know any question and have some doubt in the first section. So they are starting second section immediately, right? So first they will start the section 2. First they will start the section 2. So while writing the examination, you people have to write that, and you people know that actually how you are making the lines and all down the paper given. For example, this is the answer booklet paper, what you are going to write the examination, and here it is, people are making the margins. Some people are making margins, very funnily they are making margins. As a teacher, as an examiner, and as a invigilator, and what I know, I want to share with you, and you people don't do such mistakes, okay, to get full marks. Okay, don't get the doubt that why we have to follow. If you want to get the full marks, you can follow the instructions. Okay, right. Here, for example, this is the answer sheet you people are going to write the examination. Some people, just to see that some people, I think among what the people you are watching also, some people are there, they are doing the same mistake. And here you can see this, people are making so funnily the margins like this. You can see that almost like a photo frame it is. So much place you left. So much place you left in all corners, and you have made the page into a very shortest. And in this page, what you will write here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Khatam. Paper is completed. Right? So you don't do such things. Okay, don't make the margins like that. This is absolutely wrong process of making margins. And how to make margins, that also you should know, right? Okay, this is what. For example, this is the paper, right? And you people have the scale, long scale, 30 centimeter scale is there, right? So you can keep the scale like that, scale, and how much length the scale is, the same length you can make the margin, same length. Okay, and right side, half of the scale length. This is the full length scale, the half in the sense of here. So very small line you can make here. Half of the scale length, you can make the margin. And the same you can follow on the top, follow on the bottom also. This is what you people have to follow to get good impression from the person who is going to correct your paper. Right? This is what the way you people have to make the margins. Okay, why we have to make this much of length here? Because while paper is correcting, and they will post the marks here only, 2 marks or 4 marks or 6 marks, they will post it here only. So that you need to make the left side margin with the same length of the scale what you are having. That, and nowadays we are getting a long scales also, length also be different is there. That's not I am talking about. The normal scales, what the length you are having, that maximum 1 inch is there. Maximum 1 inch length is there. That much length you people have to make it. Right? And this is not for the mathematics. This is not for mathematics. For all the subjects you can follow the same kind of a margins. But in case of mathematics, you people have to make that, however, the 1 scale length here and 1.5 length scale in the right side. 1.5 right side. Okay, why? Because if people are not writing that matters too much lengthy. Mathematical sums almost in the same length only here it is. That step by step you people are doing. So that why this much of space right side, right? To make a rough work. While problems you people are solving, you will have some, you need some rough space, right? So when instead of this right side space, if you have taken the last page, some people they are using last page as a rough work. Okay, if you turn completely page and writing the rough work on the page, every time you are need to turn the pages, that side, this side, that side, this side. This is a little clumsy and wasting of time. So that instead of last page, you can make a broader line on the right side and you can use it as a rough work. And one most important thing is that the people those are using this rough work only getting a good impression that, right? And even though you have written some simple steps, so you have written and finally you will get an answer, right? You will get an answer. You need some rough work here. Okay. And what I have seen that my children also, some people are without any rough work, nicely the people are completing the that sum or a solution, whatever it is, right? So this is also not getting the good impression. You people have to write the rough work also. Okay, right. This is another important thing for getting the full marks in mathematics, and this is what the important thing for paper presentation. This is the margins. By seeing this paper only, the person will get immediately a good impression and you will get a maximum mark in that particular subject. Not in particular, in almost all the subjects, right? Ladder. Yes. And for particular page, how many lines you have to write? How many lines you have to write in the each page? Actually, according to government, 18 lines you have to write. How many lines? 18 lines you have to write. But some people, they are writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Completed. The paper has completed, page has completed. So this is what giving a bad impression to the person who is going to correct your paper, right? This is what absolutely wrong process. Okay, so 18 lines or maybe minimum 15 lines you have to fill. Not more than 18, less than 18. Okay, or if you want to write that, if you are writing that little big letters, the size of or font of this letter is a little big, you people write between 15 lines to 18 lines. You just plan it. Okay, right. That is the another important thing. And here some people, while writing the examination, some people the font what they are using, right? Too much of different font for attracting the person. That's absolutely wrong. So too much difficult font if you use and write, you are wasting your time. Understand? Good handwriting is good, but not too much of different like a calligraphy, like a lucida, different kinds of handwritings. If you write for making a lot of time waste, and you may not get more impression. How much you need, that much only you will get. Even though if you write that the answer for previously I said that for 6 mark answer you will get 6 out of 6 only. Even though you read the more beautifully, they won't give you one more mark extra. They will give you out of 4 only. More marks they won't give you, so that do not waste more time for writing that different kind of a font style. Okay, right, and try to write maximum good handwriting, but you don't use too much of time for writing different kind of handwritings to impress. Understand? Right. Later, whatever that good handwriting you people are having, you people have to write the writings like for example, some words are there, word, and this is the sense. For example, my subject is English. My subject is English. For example, if you see that you can see that there is a specific gap is given between the words. How much gap you have to give? The gap between the letters should be one letter. Inserting one letter gap. You have to leave that one letter gap between the words only. This is most important. Some people they are writing here, they written my and so much gap. Subject is, in the next line English. Whenever you are giving this much of long space, the person going to correct your paper is he have an idea that you are simply filling the paper because nothing is in your mind. So that you people are filled the paper. This is what the bad impression people get. So that between the words you need to give only one letter gap. And between the lines also, the sufficient gap you people have to give. Sufficient gap you people have to give. Then you will able to write 15 to 18 lines definitely. Right? And moreover the font style, especially for English or group subjects, whatever it is that matter what you are writing here. And for example, you people have in the lower classes, you people already learned that handwriting, right? And in the English, I think you people know that. For example, this is the A will come here, B, C, D, E, F. If you see that F will come little up, right? G will come down, H, I in the middle again. J again it will come down. K, it's up. L. You see that some letters are moving up, some letters are coming little down. Some letters are in the between the lines only. This is the most important font people have to use while writing the examination. Handwriting, most important this is. Right? And of course, you people are not having the lines and all. But while writing, you people have to follow this kind of style for presentation. For presentation. Why? Because to get full marks. This is on our aim. This is on our game. That gaining marks is the most important thing, right? So that you people have to follow this one. And if you follow this, and a person can get a good impression that your handwriting is looking so good, and you will get a good impression, obviously, right? This is also be another important thing. And 18 lines, 15 to 18 lines you have to follow. And between the lines you should give some specific gap. Between the words you have to give the one letter gap. And handwriting should be like this. Okay, this is the most important thing, right? Latter. Yes, some people, they forget to write the question number. Keep it in mind. And previously I said that if you plan properly, you will get 10 minutes or 15 minutes time, extra time. In that 10 minutes of time, I told you that to read the answers again. While reading the answers, some people are forgetting to give the question number. Just keep it in mind, students. While writing the answer, you people write the question number first, then you start answer. Right? So if you write the answer very nicely without any question number, that is completely invalid. That is completely invalid answer. Invalid. Just keep it in mind. So that whenever that answer having the question number, then only the first question answer, then only it is a valid, otherwise it is invalid. So question numbers you don't forget to write. Okay, right. And also some people, especially that average and slow learners are there. Out of, for example, 18 questions they have to write, for example, out of 80 marks. For example, 18 questions. So they know only 15 questions. They know only 15 questions. So remaining 3 questions they are not attempting. Remaining 3 questions they are not attempting. This is the mistake you people are doing, that. Don't leave that questions to attempt. You have to attempt all question answers. Even though you don't know the answer, even though, just keep it in your mind, even though you don't know the answer, you have to attempt. For example, that one answer you don't know, third answer, you don't know the answer, and even you don't see that face of the answer, you don't heard from anyone, right? But you have to attempt in the examination. And if you attempt that question and you written something like your biography or your autobiography or someone's biography or any something you write also, for attempting the question you will get some mark. Just keep it in mind. Okay, just for attempting the answer you people will get some marks. So that don't leave any questions that you feel you don't know. Unknown questions also you people have to attempt. For attempting the answer, you may get the mark. Sometimes unfortunately add marks will come. Add marks in the sense of that wrong answer, wrong questions out of syllabus are not related to the syllabus. For example, some questions will come, right? So if unknown question or out of the syllabus, if any question come, if you attempt, then only you will get the full mark. Understand? If you attempt that answer and luckily that is out of syllabus, then you will get a full mark. If you are not attempted, you may lose that free mark, add mark also. So that don't leave the questions that you feel that you don't know. Even though unknown questions and the answers you don't know also, you must attempt, write the question number and the question you understand properly and try to write that from back to front, front to back, and some people are doing some jumbling words. Right? Even though they don't understand, the person who is correcting the understanding also, correcting the paper also, they couldn't understand. But they were simply fill the page. For such kind of questions also, you will get the minimum mark. Luckily, if it is out of syllabus, you will get the full mark. So that you have to attempt all questions. Another important thing is all question answers you have to attempt. You have to attempt. All question answer you have to attempt. Just keep it in mind. This is another important thing, right? Yes, one more important thing. For example, the section 1, they have given 3 questions. You have to write 2 questions only. You have to attempt 2 questions. Out of 3, you have to write 2. Okay. The first answer you written. Right? And second answer also you written. Luckily, extra question, third answer also you written. Right? If, for example, after writing the first question, your people thought that this is the wrong answer. This is the wrong answer, you thought that. So that you attempted second and third also. Because you are not confirmed that you are not completely no idea about the answer. Right? You are not confirmed. You are not particular this question. So that you attempted second and third also. Right? So that what you will do? According to the instructions, 2 of 3. Any 2 questions out of 3. But you have written here 3 questions. At that time, whichever answers you are very much strong, that only you should write. Remaining additional answer, you just strike and say that it is wrong. You can write wrong here. Understand? Understand? So that first answer, second answer, third answer. Actually, these 3 answers are not written immediately. 2 answers you written, third answer you written after 3 pages. Right? Section 1 and 3 answer you said you written. Okay. At that time you have to make the striking of first answer, and then they will consider the second answer and third answer are correct. Otherwise, what will happen? If you are not giving any wrong mark here, they will take the first answer only as the correct answer. Understand? They will consider the first answer. So first answer, however, it is not much related to the question. So you may not get the full mark. You may get only half mark. That second question, third question also you attempted. What they will do? The third question they will strike. They will strike the third question. Understand? So that if you are not satisfied with the first question, so that you written second and third also, yourself you can mention this is the wrong answer. Then these 2 can be considered. Otherwise, they will consider the first answer as the correct answer, and they will correct answer they will strike it. Okay, so this is also another important thing. Okay, right here. And this is, if you keep it as a choice, for example, I said that you may get some confusion here. 1, 2, 3. Right? So actually, this is if you are not satisfied, so that you attempted. This is different. Attempting choice is different. This is different. Okay. So choice in the sense of, though you have written 2 answers correctly, you have a time so that you attempted third answer. At that time also, you people have to mention the choice question. On the top of the paper, you people have to write the choice. Keep the heading choice and then you attempt. Okay. So then only they will understand. Okay. That latter, while writing the examination in the paper, you people have to write this section, how to write the section here. Section 1. Make a line here. And first question answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. First question అయిపోయింది. Second question. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And you are trying to attempt the section 2. You can keep the section 2 here. Section 2. Make a line and write the answer. This is what the way to presentation of the paper. Okay. So section 1 you should write here. Some people usually what they are doing, that the Roman number they are writing in the left corner. In the line what you have made. This is not correct. You can mention here section 1 and write that. Section 2, section 3. That is the way you people have to write the answers. Okay, this is another most important thing. And if you follow these instructions, definitely I can promise you that you will get the maximum mark in the coming board examinations. Definitely, I hope that you people will get success. Right? And this is all about the important points to be understand, and regarding the paper presentation. If you follow all these instructions, definitely will success. And all the very best to the children, those who are going to attempt the board examinations in the 21st of March. Good luck. Thank you.